What's up, everybody? Snowman here, and little something I'm going to add to the morning show, an extension of the morning show. If I think of something throughout the day, I may, do this every day, maybe do this every other day. This is called Snowman Sports Rants. The subject of this sports rant is the one and only LeBron James. Okay, let me begin with two quick disclaimers. Number one, I will not ever criticize LeBron James for what he does off the floor. Okay? I think he is wonderful off the floor. All right? A lot of people may have different opinions because they've come to know him personally. I do not. But I just read about some of the things that he does off the floor for the kids, and I think that's absolutely great. Number two, with these rants, I judge players by what they do in their chosen field of play. Now, I may get a little harsh for some of you fans that believe that the player I may be talking about may be your all-time favorite. Hey, people have been critical of my all-time favorite players, all right? Fair is fair. These rants, I do it, but by what they do on the floor. Off the floor, it's none of my business. Now, with that being said, now keep in mind, my second disclaimer, I judge people by what they do off the on the floor. I beg your pardon. With that being said, LeBron James, will you shut the hell up and play basketball, please? Good Lord. Reports are surfacing that first he didn't want to trade Kevin Love, then now he wants to have. He's pushing the Cleveland Cavaliers organization to trade Kevin Love. Look, you're making yourself look like an ass. You're begging for more help than necessary. You completely, in my opinion, dissed Kyrie Irving, the man that won you a unanimous MVP and a world championship with one of the greatest shots I've ever seen. I'm not a Cleveland Cavalier fan. Y'all know I love the Bulls, the Spurs, and the Warriors. But that shot he hit in Game 7 in Oakland is one of the greatest shots in the finals I've ever seen. And this fool, LeBron James, disses Kyrie Irving by saying, we need a damn playmaker. You got one. Now, if you would have said it in the context of you need a backup playmaker, then I'd let that go. But for me, and I may be completely wrong about this, and if I am, I apologize well in advance. You completely dissed Kyrie Irving, the man who should have been Finals MVP, not you. Kyrie Irving won you that championship with Carmelo Anthony. Make up your damn mind, will you please? Either you want to play with Kyrie Irving or you want to play with Kevin Love. All right? 1 minute you're pushing the Cavs organization to do whatever they can to trade for Carmelo Anthony, and the next minute you're saying Kevin Love is the piece that we need. All right? Kevin Love has been inconsistent at best since he's been in Cleveland. Period. And for those who don't like that statement, shut up. All right? And to a certain person who loves to think Cleveland's the city of champions, bullshit. Absolute grade A, homogenized, Holstein, Quicken Loans Arena, bullshit. If y'all were a city of champions, then your other teams would have done something. And at the same time, I still contend that the NBA Finals in 2016 had a few strings attached to it. Now that I've given that opinion, LeBron James, if you're the best player in the world, go out and prove it. You hit a hell of a shot last night. But once again, Kyrie Irving led y'all to victory. In my opinion, this is Kyrie Irving's team. But LeBron plays the way he wants to play, and he's not fundamentally sound. He has not been fundamentally sound in 14 years. He doesn't have a left-handed dribble. He travels damn near every time he touches the ball. He's inconsistent with his jump shot, and he's afraid when real people guard him. Anybody remember the look on his face in 2014 when Kawhi Leonard entered Game 5 and LeBron looked back and took a look at him? Huh? The only reason that one of the only reasons the Cavs won the finals is because Andrew Bogut was injured and a bullshit ruling against Draymond Green. Now, I will make this disclaimer as well. With the letter of the law, and I'm still studying it as I go along here, Draymond Green was due for a suspension, but it should have happened in the Western Conference Finals, not the NBA finals. It is not the purpose of anybody hanging outside the locker room to get in a superstar's ear and tell him, oh, this is what you need to do. Report this to the NBA. If the NBA wanted to do something about it, they'd have taken a look at it themselves, not at the prompting of someone who has no business being near the locker room. So LeBron James, do us a favor. Shut up and play ball. Snowman out.